is RSRT264, and today I wanted to review some Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise. And I have my Figma Inkling and my Sideshow HD2 as kind of a size comparison to all of this. Now, if you might be asking, Ryan, what's up with this strange set? This looks like a girl's room. And it is. My sister, who was smart and wise, decided to clean the room we shared together when I was off visiting my grandparents. And since she cleaned the room, I decided that she should have this desk area, and yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to be going over all the little pieces of merchandise that the two of us collected, me and my sister, and we will be starting off with my favorite to, I guess, the other things. I'm going to be starting with my Springtrap McFarlane brick set, and I will be going from there. So, and yes, that is the same Chica I used in my Game vs. Evil videos. So, let's get on with it. Alright, so, sorry if the lighting's really weird. Trying to figure it out. Anyways, so the first thing we're going to be looking at is this little Springtrap brick set that I got a while back, and this is a Lego minifig as a size comparison. I like the fact that these guys are bigger because they're animatronics. They should be a little bigger than humans, and everybody has Legos, so I think this little size is actually appreciated. I think it's kind of neat. So I'm going to put him over there, and we will be reviewing the set. Now, I didn't pick up any of the others, or other brick sets, because I just didn't really feel like getting any of them. And I kind of regret it. They're actually very nicely detailed. Springtrap's arms. I mean, which one looks way more detailed? I mean, these guys look really good. I mean, Lego's good at detailing, but McFarlane just knocked it out of the freaking park with these guys. Especially this one. It's got all the withering and wear and tear. And the cool thing about these guys, they have animatronic heads. So you can actually take them apart, and there's their endoskeleton. And like, just the detailing, I mean, it is really good. You know, and that chest detailing, it really does look withered. You know, it looks withered. It looks like it was abandoned in a back room for a really long time. And I really like the figure. Now, the figure is nice. So what about this? Well, I love the texture that the floor has. That, to me, is really cool. I like the little box of animatronic parts. And something fell. And these are all the little spare parts and stuff it came with. I forgot how many little parts it came with. It came with a little guitar. I knew about the animatronic heads, but I totally forgot about these little guys. You get a torso part, you get a little head, you get Foxy's arm, and you get a guitar. I forgot all about that. That's kind of cool. And yeah, you can actually swap these heads out with Springtraps if you so desire. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a little creepier than the actual Springtrap animatronic. But anyway, so that's all the little side accessories, which are cool. Now for the main little thing, the actual little room. And that's the chest area where you put all the stuff. That's a sticker, which looks really nice. Hang on. Whew, that's a lot of dust. Yeah, this has been sitting on a shelf for a little while. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, I love the tile flooring. I love the detail. I love the dirt and grime detailing on the sides of the walls. I like the color. It matches. I don't know what happened to that sticker. I think it got folded on itself. Or something. Anyways, I love the wood grain on the actual pieces, and these aren't like, they actually have some texture to them. They actually feel bumpy. It feels like actual wood. And I love the little fan accessory that came with it. You can't move the fan, but it's pretty awesome that it's there. And weirdly enough, my favorite part of this whole thing is actually the stickers of the little drawings. They look like they straight up ripped them out of the game. They look really, really good. So does that one, but they got a little screwed up. And that looks a little weird, and I never got it to stick properly. But, yeah. So, overall, I highly recommend this set. Now, granted, nowadays it's going for a crazy amount of money. But when it first came out, for like, I think it was like 15 bucks, I thought it was totally worth it. Had a really nice figure, had pretty good accessories, nice little room, and, yeah, totally worth it. Now, on to the next product. Alright, personally, if you ask me, everything went downhill after that. Alright, so if you weren't into little Lego-like sets, they have action figures. Now, the action figure's actually really decently sized. I mean, that's a standard Inkling Figma, and that's the Sideshow R2D2, so it's decently big. So, it's pretty decently accurate to the game. It came with a little cupcake that it holds as well as I can get a girlfriend. And their articulation's kind of weird. Hang on, let me grab my tripod real quick. There we go, using that IQ points for something now. Why didn't I do this earlier? Anyways, so the articulation's kind of mediocre personally. I know it's not fair to compare this to something that's a Figma figure with a high price tag and tons of articulation, but it's got a decent, kinda. I mean, it can bring its arm up. It doesn't have any wrist articulation at all. Leg articulation is kinda lacking. I mean, it can bend, really bend backwards, but can't really sit. It's kind of stuck in this position. I don't even think you can animate this, honestly. As you can see, it's a ball joint, but the ball joint isn't long enough to actually let it move. I personally don't believe you could get this into a decent walking stance unless you did something like that. I don't know. Some YouTuber figured it out. It looks pretty close to the character in game, and here's an image of what it looks like in game. I mean, I think the teeth are wrong, but I mean, it looks fine. I like its size, and as kind of a statue-esque figure, I think it worked. And I did think it was neat that if you collected all the figures, you did build with Springtrap. But as you can see, I just have his leg and decided not to get the other figures because to me, it wasn't really worth it. And if I really wanted Springtrap, I should have just went on eBay and got them. But I got that little one, so I was fine there. The cupcake is, I mean, it looks pretty ugly, all things considered, but it's pretty close to the game. So, overall, I think this figure is mediocre. I don't remember how much they came for when they first came out, but I mean, I don't know. I think this, to me, it would get 6 out of 10. It's not overall really that good of a figure. It's actually kind of lame. As a figure that's supposed to move, but as a statue, I guess it's okay. Now it's kind of all gonna get downhill from here. Moving on to the plushies. Now, Bonnie is my sister, so we're gonna put that one to the side. But Freddy is mine. Alright, let's boost the camera. Oh, there we go. So overall, the plush is actually pretty good. I like it. It's decently sized. It's a Five Nights at Freddy plush. It kind of looks like the in-game plushes. Not 1-to-1, but it's very close. Bonnie, I mean, looks okay. I mean, it's got a tail. Freddy doesn't. I mean, I got like a strange metal thing in the ears to keep them up. They look fine. I mean, I'm not gonna really hammer plushies all that much, because I might be dating one. I mean, so you know, I mean, the plushies look all right. I mean, kind of the noses are fine. I don't remember how much they came out. They were at launch, but I mean, they're all right. I mean, they're accurate. They're plushies. I mean, you buy them because they're soft and cuddly, and I'm satisfied with my Freddy, and my sister was satisfied with theirs. We didn't get the other two of the series, but we did get another plush little thing. So I guess we can go right into the next thing. Keychains. Wow, that's pretty ugly. I don't know who gave this to my sister, but I hope they held on to the receipt, or I hope my sister doesn't talk to them anymore. Because honestly, that's just kind of stupid looking. I mean, I understand it's a keychain, but I mean, that is a keychain. Pretty well detailed, nice looking, made out of metal, and a surface that you can't scratch up really easily, unlike this. And it looks nice, and it's big. I mean, which one would you rather be caught dead with? I'd rather be with... Well, apparently, my phone ran out of storage, so it switched to the SD card, so I will continue the review as... Anyways, as I was saying, I understand that girls like things that are soft and small and cute, but, I mean, that's just kind of dumb. I will say, though, I think a better example of these little keychains, actually these little guys. Yep, this is one of my first, I think, my first Angry plush. I mean, it looks alright, decent. There used to be the little keychain thingy that was pretty much one of these. And basically, it was a smaller version of the regular sized 5-inch plush. So, that was really nice. But with this, it doesn't have its body, it's kind of inaccurate, kind of weird looking. Granted, my sister does have Bonnie, but it's got pretty much the same problems. It's weird looking, looks nothing like the other plush, it's kind of weird. Oh, my sister also has another little Bonnie that I guess actually looks decent. This is a keychain Bonnie. It looks decent enough, a little Bonnie. Okay, that's actually not so bad. I'd give this 8 out of 10. Little Lego set, 10 out of 10. This keychain, I'd give it a 1 out of 10. That thing's dumb. And the plushies, I'd give them 8 out of 10. On to what I personally believe is the worst Five Nights at Freddy's collectible ever. Under my... Oh. Now, one might be asking, Ryan, why do you think this is the worst? Or one of the worst? I understand it's small. It's supposed to be cute. But that's just stupid. And why is it sitting down? And I mean, yes, it looks kind of accurate to what it's supposed to look like, but that's just kind of lame. It doesn't look very accurate. It looks kind of squashed, and it's in the stupid sitting position. I mean, you might say, well, plushies aren't very accurate either, but plushies aren't supposed to be super accurate. They're supposed to be things you hug and cuddle and make stupid YouTube videos with that you look back on years later and you question why you did it, but in a charming kind of way, you look back at it as a time when you were free, a time of innocence where you didn't have a care in the world about anything. I miss those days. And personally, if you ask me, a cooler variant is actually the glow-in-the-dark one. I mean, yeah, it's kind of got that stupid design to it, but at least this one stands out. It's just like ghost kind of Freddy, and it's kind of got like, it glows in the dark, which is cool. Well, this is the glowing in the dark. Hang on. I'll think it does well, but unfortunately, only really that does. The rest of the body does. It does. See if I can say. That's pretty much as best as we're going to get. Well, the dark was kind of, I don't want to say lame, kind of gimmicky anyways. So, yeah. But, overall, I think they're just kind of inaccurate, kind of small and stupid, but if you like them, honestly, more power to you. I'm on way weirder stuff. As we can see over here, I spent 1 Benjamin on that guy, broken day one. So maybe I'm not exactly the best person when it comes to judging what other people spend their money on. Hey. In conclusion, Five Nights at Freddy's said, an alright merch line, all things considered. The figures are pretty nice, and they are accurate, kinda, to what they're supposed to be. They are animatronics, not supposed to have a lot of movement. The plushies are fine, they're soft. I mean, these little Lego kind of sets are actually my favorite. Little pieces of the game, and with some really nice detailed figures, most of the part. I think those things are stupid, and the keychains on my sister's key rack thingy are kinda lame, but the little Bonnie wasn't so bad. Man, this has been a really strange video. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys want me to do more of this kind of video, say something in the comments below, or drop a like, knowing that, so I know to do more of this kind of stuff in the future. Anyways, this is Ryan, SR264, signing out, mi amigos. Peace!